once again, J76NY here. Our mariners that we launched from Shortland had their hands full. They have the latest threat to the forces in the Solomon Islands working to advance the Allied cause. We've got a very, very heavy battle group moving through the area. I didn't load out the mariners with anything overly powerful because I was expecting to be hitting a cargo ship and a destroyer. But when these guys popped up, I turned the mariners around and sent them down here. What we have in this convoy is we've got at least 2 heavy cruisers. We've got a light cruiser, a slew of destroyers, and this guy right here. This girl, this big beastie hog. Not a welcome sight to say the least. Issei. Got the Issei, the Hyuga. Mariners are maneuvering into position to attack. As you can see, like I said, they don't have the best armaments for bombing a battleship, but we're going to try and do some damage to her. I don't have any surface assets except Task Force Mack in the area, so that could be a problem. I've moved Task Force Tar Heel over to the other side of the Solomons, and wouldn't you know it, Japanese intelligence being spot on, they put this group out into the waters off of, I want to say I was around the Rennell Island areas where we picked them up. I will show you once we get back to the map, but these 3 is what we have left. Lost half of them already. Good chance we're going to lose them all, but they are slow and not very sturdy. They're going to move in on the attack. They're going to drop what they can on that battleship and then return to base if any of them are left alive. Hope this guy gets left alive. He's pretty brave. Alright, we did have kind of an issue with my second PBY not dropping their bombs. I didn't have them selected. That's the flight leader down there, so that brave guy's not going to do very good. Unfortunately, we did pick a different target for this guy. Maybe, you know, I had plans, but plans didn't really work out, so anyway, there he goes. It does kind of look like he's about to be rescued by that one ship that's moving in there. Maybe we could, oh, almost hit him. That would have been nice if he went out. Oh well. Alright, so here is where that group is. We've got our 2 invasion fleets moving up here to meet up with the Bogues. Looks like the battle group is racing for them. Right here. We don't have an airfield here, but we do have one here, so at some point we can launch more planes. I've ordered all of the strike craft back to their respective homes. Ordered Task Force Mack to head down, but that's a pretty nasty group. So we're gonna head on over and then swap out Mack and Task Force Tar Heel for the front lines over here. If we could get enough airstrikes in, we may be able to whittle them down, but I don't want to put Task Force Mack in undue peril. Yeah, that's what we have to deal with, I guess. And there they are, along with planes coming out of every orifice. They're heading north. They're heading for our carrier. Enterprise is ready to launch. Enterprise doesn't really have anything to launch, except for Wildcats. 2 Avengers. Can we launch out of here yet? Nope, almost. 8 Avengers. Let's see, what do we need? 2 1,000-pound armor-piercing bombs. And then they're going to come down here. We'll get the barns. No, we're not. Just need Shortland to be able to launch here. On Shortland. At 0.1 hours. There we go. Alright. 5 flying fortresses. 4 1,000-pound armor-piercing bombs. I'm going to bring them down here. I'm going to try and make this strike all at once. I'll even launch the 2 from Enterprise. We got nothing in the area. Where'd Mack go? Mack's right there. This is making me a little nervous here. Barnes ready to launch. Get your Avengers up. That. Gonna try and collect everybody. Get everybody in the position to strike all at once. Okay, we are right into the action here with our first 2 Avengers. We kind of spawned right on top of them, so I've got my planes kind of maneuvering, trying to get up to altitude to make a safe bombing run, at least in terms of how safe it can be to attack a convoy like this. Primary target being the the battleship. I may focus on some of the heavy cruisers as well. But for now, we are going to target the battleship. And drop. Make your way to a safe location. We did lose one of our Avengers so far. Okay, we got some hits there. This is going to be a mess trying to coordinate all this, especially considering I'm probably going to have them split up into smaller groups here. Like, I'm not going to send all these may be an individual attack, or 2 and 2 and 1. We'll do 2, 2, then the 1 will come on his own. We're going to get them back into the area. I have 1 come down like this. Like I said, primary target being the battleship, which, despite taking a couple bomb hits, is still, well, moderate, minor. It's not bad. These Avengers are leaving. Gonna get them back in. Number 19. Get them formed up into line ahead. Target the battleship. Flying fortresses are coming into position here. Number 19. Got a good angle to coming at here. So we'll swing around. 14, they haven't dropped yet. They're just head back. Not sure why they're... Okay. Well, there they go. Hey, it does look like number 7's coming in at a pretty good angle here. Have these guys start maneuvering a little bit just to keep them... You're going good. Battleship's doing 22 knots. So, turn into the left. Bomb bay doors are open. See our target right down there. Oh god, these guys are... Yeah, I knew Pain in the ass. All right. Having these guys spinning right here probably isn't the best option for us. Oh my god, dog. Okay. Guess we'll just have to listen to it. Wait, are you turning? Like, they straightened up a little bit. Nope, turning to the left. Abe! Sorry. I usually mute when I scream at the dog, but... Alright, ready? Drop. Alright. Go see what we can see here. Yeah. Yeah. All right, well. Hit the stern again. Look, number 14 is flying right over the group. Obviously not where I want them. So I'm thinking I have these guys down and then come back. And then this group, have you come out here and then come back. But we've got a duo of B-17s, 2 of them, that we could send in on the plane. So I'm going to get all these guys into position and make the attack run with them. Alright, I did switch my target here. I've got an Avenger that is, or two Avengers that are moving in on this AOBA here. The battleship is sitting on critical and heavy damage, so I decided to make a run on the AOBA out here, just to kind of spread the damages out a little bit. But we're going to try and line up on her. The rest of the fleet kind of left the battleship in the dust, to say the least. Looks like she's turning to the left. Did have three, but one of them got shot down. Want to make sure these bombs drop. I had a problem where I hit the button and they closed their bomb bay doors. They didn't drop. Fairly annoying. Turning to the left now. Like, she's going to be trying to run down that little destroyer or whatever it is. So here we go. Now she's running straight-ish. Drop. There we go. Make the two of you. See if we got any hits here. Like I said, all my B-17s are going to be going after the battleship with critical and heavy damage. All right, there we got a hit or two. We got a hit. At least that's one hit. You come down here and move in like this. You two... you're actually in a fairly good position to move in. She's still stationary, so hitting her shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, they left her. The group just left the battleship. Like they may be, well, they're just kind of spinning. I'm going to drop a little bit before or a little bit after now. Hopefully we get a full full spread on her here. Yeah, they're milling about back here, kind of going in circles, so... It wasn't bad. Get this other B-17 in here on the attack. Never mind. Okay, well, that's a good thing. Who do we want to bomb? Actually, I'm going to have you, from the way they're maneuvering, we come up like this with this B-17, we should be able to hit the AOBA. And we've still got a group of three. Down like this. And what do we else? A group of two. So the group of two... actually, let's... what are we doing here? Minor and minor on number 3. Yeah, let's have you come up here. Come down and you can target number 3. And then this group here. Target number 1. B-17's targeting number 1. If she continues to turn to the right, which they've given me no indication that they're not going to, by the time this B-17 gets up here, we should be lined up fairly good for our attack here. But battleship's down, so there's that. Okay, so we are moving in with our last 2 bombers here. Kind of fizzled out a little bit. We did have a little bit of a collision between the other heavy cruiser and a destroyer. Alright, drop. And apparently only one of them dropped. So this is really starting to get on my nerves. Alright, so you break. You head back up here. And we'll see if we actually hit with this guy. Both the light cruisers have minor and minor. A destroyer that got hit by the heavy cruiser has heavy and heavy, but right, number 1's now at moderate and moderate. Here's number 3 here. Here's the destroyer that she hit. I went in for an attack run. Unfortunately, instead of hitting number 7, I hit number 6, which closed their bomb bay doors, and they just flew over. We're going to swing this guy back around and open his bomb bay doors. So he's going to come back. He's going to hit this heavy cruiser here. On to 25 knots. I did think about targeting one of the other light cruisers, but I did change my mind. So we'll damage up these heavies as much as we can. We can get a lucky magazine explosion. I'm okay with that. She is burning, so there's a possibility that she may suffer some ill fate. Especially if we put a couple more bombs into her. She's running fairly straight. This should be straight up. Pretty straight up attack here. And that's our last Avenger. I'm fairly sure that's our last Avenger with bombs. Yeah, the other ones are just marking time here. So it looks like she got her fire out. Imagine that. Right. Not bad. Not bad. Don't think it's going to be enough to sink her, but we did enough damage that all of their heavier ships are in some way hurting. Still don't want to engage them with Task Force Mack, but if push comes to shove, you know, I mean, we got more airplanes too, so. All right, after waiting a little while, we decided to leave. Looks like there was more than a few collisions in the fleet out here. Heavy and heavy, minor, minor, moderate, moderate. I didn't even do anything with these guys. So the two that I targeted, we got moderate and moderate and minor and minor. So we are going to go back. All right, these Avengers from Enterprise can return to base. We're just going to select everybody. Return to base. Base, and then the flying fortresses. We lost one of them, so you can return to base as well. Not sure if that's going to be enough to turn them around, but if they do turn around, we've got a couple subs waiting for them. We've also got Task Force Mack that I hate to do this because I don't think Task Force Mack would really hold up, but can't have them either bombing this or bombing that. Actually, I don't know what to do. We'll do this like that. All right, let's see what we come up with here. Okay, so it looks like they're heading for a Guadalcanal, but they did stop. Shortland's ready to launch. For 3 Catalinas. So we can go with flying fortresses again. 12 500-pound semi-armor piercing bombs. 2 2,000-pound bomb. 4 1,000-pound armor piercing bombs. Let's go with this. Then send them out. We've got 2 heavies. Oh god, they're going after Enterprise. Time to run. And time to turn around, Task Force Mack. Shadow him. Really don't want Task Force Mack involved in this, but if that's what they are going to be doing, then that's what we're going to have to do. I'm out of time here to do any recording. Got a few things to do in real life, so we're going to have to pick this one up in the next episode. It's either going to be another surface battle, which may or may not go good for us, or an air attack followed by a couple sub-attacks. Or, who knows, maybe they'll invade Guadalcanal again. It is war on the sea, after all. Anyway, if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you have any tips or advice, leave those in the comments below. If you want to follow along, hit the subscribe, and we'll pick this up again in episode, I think, 42. Yep, 42, episode 42. Jay is 76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.